Alright, so I'm out in Princeton. It is my 22nd birthday. Just felt like coming out here. It's a beautiful little town surrounded by relatively, I feel like, intelligent people. So it's a good vibe. I just wanted to be in like a little city vibe right now, and it's kind of a nice day, so. Turning 22 today, and another chapter going in there. Beautiful Mercedes right there. Beautiful little town. About to maybe get something to eat and just talk to you guys. So the older I get, the more responsibilities and accountability I'm held for in my life and in life in general. And it's kind of like, it's really humbling, and it's also very overwhelming at times. But you know, you're a little kid and you kind of always hope for being more mature and having more responsibility and people trusting you more. And now that that's happened, it's like, damn bro, I don't really know if I want this, or did I really sign up for this? I mean, I guess I didn't really sign up for being born, but it is a blessing, so I don't know. When I turned 21, I really felt like I was kind of like becoming older, and you just felt like a bigger weight of responsibility on your shoulder. And you know, 22, you kind of feel that even now, like are you successful yet? Because there are 20-year-olds that are now successful, and you know, there's athletes that are 18 years old. Just really interesting. You really start looking yourself in the mirror. I live with my parents now, and especially now that I'm getting a little bit older, I'm starting to think about living on my own. You know, I come to Princeton and I come to these cities and get this energy and get this vibe, and you know, it's just really interesting. I'm planning on traveling a lot this summer and flying around and possibly leaving New Jersey and going down to Tennessee, living there for a little bit. I do want to live in Florida for a little bit, maybe this summer, maybe this fall, or this, probably maybe this fall. And I don't know. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing with my life, but you kind of realize that most people don't really know what they're doing with their life, even if they have a successful job or a successful career or like a happy life or a happy family. And you realize like most people are kind of just like lost and figuring it out day by day, and there's really nothing wrong with that, but it gets a little stressful. Like a little rooftop view, little condos out here. I don't know if these are like students or condos or like a mixture of both, but it's a pretty awesome spot. You know, I'm really working on photography and my podcast and these vlogs, and you know, really trying to travel more and just get a little bit more experience. I'm reading a lot of books and just trying to take in as much information as possible. I'm just trying to get a lot of life experiences. I think about going to school every once in a while. You know, my parents want me to go to school. Of course, they want their son to have a college degree and this, that, and the third. But I don't know, there's a lot of things happening and not happening, and college, there's a lot of things that go into it as well, so I don't know. And where I'm at in my life right now, I'm really just planning my move to get out of New Jersey and, you know, just figure out I really kind of want to travel Europe. I don't know how long I'll be out there. I want to travel down south. I want to travel some of these cities: Austin, Texas, Nashville, Tennessee, maybe Knoxville, Tennessee. A lot of these different places. America is beautiful. Country, the world is big and beautiful, and it's like I don't want to just be trapped in my house in New Jersey, just doing the same old stuff, seeing the same old people, seeing the same old things, and having the same culture, same vibe, same energy, lack of energy. And there's just so much more out there for me in life, and I'm not going to say those things are going to bring me a better life, but I think they can give me experiences and give me a better perspective to maybe enjoy life a little bit more and just I'm really gonna grind while I'm out there and wherever I'm traveling, making videos, content, really try to work on my journalistic documentaries, so stay tuned for that. Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for all these freaking responsibilities and all this, hopefully, opportunity that comes my way. I've been working, grinding a little bit, and once the opportunities start coming my way, 2022 is gonna be my year. That's what I keep telling myself. But as long as I just keep working, putting one foot in front of the other, it can't not be my year. On my Princeton back alleyway, baby. Yeah, I'm just here solo, just chilling, enjoying the day. Beautiful day. March, spring's coming, summer's coming. I'm kind of getting sick of this cold weather. I've been telling myself that for the last 5 years, but I've never done anything about it. So, maybe it's time to start chasing that warm weather, baby. I'm trying to find a dope little place to eat at, so bear with me. I'm trying to get some crepes. Some crepes, craps. I don't know. Everybody has their opinion about life, and everybody has their 2 cents that they want to give you, and their life lessons that they want to put on you and that you should learn from, and how you should shape your life around. And at the end of the day, just be yourself and just remember who you are and what your real desires and passions are, and just be a good person, try to help society, and can't really go wrong with that. And I really try to just remind myself that you only live once, and you may only have this opportunity to live one time. I don't know if I'm ever gonna reincarnate and turn into a whale or a little Indian boy or living in an Indian village. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I just enjoy it. Get this. Yeah. Let's go. Finally, a little bit of peace and quiet, just me, you, and the streets and the bricks, baby. Cars are so loud. It's like, Jesus. That's the one thing about the cities, right? It's like, even though this isn't like a big city, it's still, there's just a lot of people, a lot of noise, a lot of distractions, but a lot of life, a lot of energy. So, gives and takes, pros and cons. Now being 22, and even before, people my age, we have, car payments, bills, rent, phone, food, we have to eat. Now you start worrying about like healthcare and health insurance and our jobs and retirements, 401ks, all the good stuff that you never even knew was a thing when you were like a little middle schooler. And honestly, life was a little bit easier back then. It was a little bit easier back then. And you got to worry about children and STDs and all this good stuff, drinking and driving and crashing and running over little kids. Wait, what? And at the end of the day, there's only so much self-improvement that you can convince yourself that you're doing. There comes a point where you really have to go into the world and challenge yourself as a man and challenge yourself as a human and just challenge the world and challenge society and try to make society be better while making yourself better. Eventually, maybe think about making a family. Those are crazy thoughts that you never really think of, and now the older you get, you start to think of those things. And where am I gonna live? What am I gonna do for the rest of my life? Who am I gonna talk to? Am I gonna bring a child into this world? Why the hell would I do that? Am I good enough to do that? And then I question myself all the time, am I good enough to make a podcast? Am I good enough to have a conversation? Am I good enough to make documentaries and try to make videos and do photography and all these different things? Are my photos good enough? It's you'll never be good enough, but that's the goal. The goal is to never be good enough, but to be on the current journey to try to get better. And you're never gonna get there. And if you do get there, there's an issue. there's an issue and you got to reevaluate your goals and your standards and just keep pushing for more, keep pushing for better. That's really all there is to life, you know? There's not that much more to it. A lot of it's built up in the imagination, and that's okay, but you just got to keep your imaginative life positive and happy and meaningful. That's really all you can ask for, and that's really all you can do. So, let's go home. The sad reality that I realized is the older we get, and there comes a point where you really kind of start to realize it. Technically my brain, especially as a male, probably hasn't even fully developed, which is kind of sad. But there is a realization that like I'm hopefully slowly dying. Like I'm just slowly reaching an age to where I'm gonna be withering, and then I'm just gonna be dead. So it's kind of like this sad realization, oh, we're all just kind of like the old. Truthfully, like it's like, I know, again, cliche, but and from like movies, but see, the only thing that is promised, and the only thing that I know is going to happen in my life, is I'm going to die. And that's kind of weird to like think about and realize, but that is the reality, and that is the fact that I have to face. So yeah, 22. Hopefully I can enjoy the day and enjoy the rest of the year. Luckily my birthday is kind of in the beginning of the year, so it's like I have the rest of the year to, go at it and grind, and then next year I turn 23 and I get to start again. So it's kind of cool in that aspect. But everybody, just thank you for your birthday wishes, and everybody just got love for a lot of people and trying to just be more happier person, I guess. I'm not that angry, I don't think, but just work on a lot of things and work on myself and just be better, smarter, bring a lot more to society, bring a lot more to my content and my videos and my podcast. Check out my podcast, link in the description. And yeah, deuces. Thank you.